Adventure begins. This is the Rhino Charge. We are thrown into the heart of Kajiado, a landscape of untamed beauty and unforgiving terrain. Here, teams of determined individuals face a grueling test of courage, skill, and endurance. Thanks to White Cup, this incredible adventure is made possible, fueling the spirit of competition and camaraderie.
Welcome to the Tusker Microbrewery. This is the home of all of Kenya's finest beers. The work that the Rhino Charitable Trust does is an incredibly powerful and positive water story.
The Rhino Charitable Trust has had a good track record of conservation. We know the work that they've been able to do with the Aberdares, which is a critical water source for us as a brewery, and also the Mount Kenya conservation as well. We are extremely proud of this partnership with Rhino Charge because it exists to conserve something that's particularly important to our business, which is water catchment areas. As EABL, we are proud to sponsor with the White Cup brand to the tune of 3.5 million Kenya shillings, which we think is going to be help support this cause. So we look forward to this partnership going forward, and as we support the three teams that are here today, the Charging Hippos, the Bush Babes, and the formidable Geco Tribe. We wish you all the best in this year's edition, and looking forward to a stronger partnership. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Mateus. I'm behind the whole idea of Geco Cafe and the Geco Tribe. I'm also the driver for our Rhino Charge team. So today is the big day that we are showing our car, the hard work that we have done for the last 8 to 9 months, and we want to unveil the Geco Tribers Chargers, car number 46.
My name is Mathieu Dutrisac. I'm from Canada. I'm the navigator in car 46. I'm an off-road enthusiast. With Geco, we've been doing off-road expeditions and travel since 2019. And I'm super happy to be here launching the car today with the support of White Cup.
And this is our Tetanus. That's the name that we have chosen for this car. So this car, once that we got, it was barely a shell. The name Tetanus came because it was a pile of rust. There was no engine, there was barely 2 diffs and 1 gearbox, and a lot of rust. We start with this idea of the Patrol. We believe that the Patrol has very good diffs. The chassis is pretty strong. That's the reason why we chose the Y60.
Yeah, today the unveiling of the car has been awesome. You know, this car has been built with 30, 40 different people coming with different skills together. You know, from marketing, from hard building, fabrication, to do things together. So this is really the culmination of a year-long journey to build something, and it's very emotional to be here because it's been a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work, and a lot of people working together to do it.
White Cup, we are extremely grateful. Is our beer of choice. So nothing better than having fun out there in the bush, having fun together with White Cup. Is what we drink, is what we celebrate. We hope to have a really good charge. We believe that we have a very competitive car and we have an amazing team.
To the Geco Charge team, you guys are the best!
I'm Sabina from the Bush Babes. I'm the driver of this fantastic car, and we look forward to presenting you the Bush Babes. We've been running a ladies team since 2010 and very happy that we're one of the few ladies teams representing conservation in Kenya. My sister Petra, who's the captain of this team, to say that she came up with the idea, and I was also part of the first Rhino Charge in 1991, part of a mixed crew, and so I've always had a passion. And then Petra said, let's do it, and Catherine was also one of our team members, original team members, and literally we have never looked back. White Cup has aided our team in an amazing way, in the sense that the sponsorship will go to the Rhino Ark, that they provide us with the funds that we are able to participate. It's immense, the thanks that we and the gratitude we have towards them. And I hope for our team this year we are going to do better. That is always our aim, is always to show that women and young ladies can do this. And we're waiting for the young ladies to join. I got this car with my then not yet husband when I was coming back as a returning resident to Kenya, and it came back from Auto Trader in those days. There was no internet to find cars, and we brought it back to Kenya, and then we drove it for a while. When Petra decided that we will go into Rhino Charge, we started prepping it for the Rhino Charge. So we basically did a few modifications, obviously on the body. We had to put a diff lock in. We had to put the two winch, one in the front, one in the rear. Yeah, of course the wheels changed as well. But we're still running an unmodified car, which really means that we are in the basic category, and we like to be there. We enjoy being that team that tries to do its best with a, let's say, simple car. It's not simple, but it's great. She's an old lady, as many wrinkles as we have.
My name's Sam Jetwa, and I am the navigator for the Charging Hippos, car 25. And yeah, we come back again every year. I've done Charge now, I think since 2013, if memory serves, so it's like 10 years now. I've missed a couple, but yeah, we come back every year because it's a unique event. It's not like anything else. A year before I joined, Ali and his brother-in-law, they're from Naivasha, a bunch of flower farmers. They decided they wanted to do Rhino Charge. They invested in the car and put it all together. And then a year or so later asked me to join if I'd be interested. And I used to rally, and Ali used to rally as well. So I think through the motorsport fraternity, we kind of knew that we had a common interest. We got on quite well, so he asked me if I'd like to join the team. And apparently I'm the only person who can keep him calm, where other navigators have failed. White Cap is giving back to the water towers of Kenya. The product that we are drinking is what we're preserving, so it's incredibly important. And I think more big corporate sponsors need to come on board and help as well. But yeah, White Cap have done a phenomenal job. I think any Rhino Charge you finish is a memorable moment. We've had some few scares. Yeah, I'd say finishing 8th, I think, one year was probably the most memorable moment, and we got some awards, and I think that was in the Mara, wasn't it? Yeah, in the Mara, and that was probably the most memorable moment. That was phenomenal. Our message for the team is we just have to finish, basically. That's the aim is for us to get around. Yeah, and try and do better than we've done before, but at the same time, at the detriment of finishing is not really an option. Yeah, we'd like to say thank you very much to White Cap, of course, for supporting us for the last couple of years, and hopefully they continue to support us and do things in a bigger and better way, and with the other two teams that are also involved, and yeah, create a little community around it and a bit of a better following.
I'm head of scrutineering for Rhino Charge for 9 years now. I'm in charge of the scrutineering area and all the checks we do for the vehicles and fitting the GPS units. That's what we do here. At scrutineering is we need to make sure the cars are safe and they're ready for charge day, which is for tomorrow. Safety is paramount. We just got to make sure that everyone is safe within the vehicle and the vehicle is also safe, but we're also fitting GPS units. So what's happening here We have the weigh bridge. We weigh the cars. There's a weight restriction so that we don't get vehicles that are too big or too small, also for environmental factors. After the weigh bridge, then they move into the GPS area, and in there we fit the GPS units. We actually have 3 GPS units, and the GPS units are not just tracking, they're there for support. So they have a panic SOS button that if the crew, maybe tomorrow when they're charging, if the car catches fire or if they have an injury or a broken leg or something, if they press the panic button, then the helicopter basically will assist them within a short time of even up to 5 minutes. From there, then we go to the scrutineering tent, which is over there. And there, then we do the rest of the checks. We check seat belts, we check drinking water, we make sure that the driver navigator have helmets. We basically check the whole vehicle just to make sure that it's ready for the charge tomorrow. This process is very important for the Rhino Charge. If we don't do this properly, we don't have a Rhino Charge, essentially. From a safety perspective, it's very important because this event is risky. You see some of the stuff that competitors are doing out there, because essentially we want everyone to go and charge, have a good day and get back home safe.
All right, everybody, if I could please have your attention. Chargers, welcome to the Torsay Rhino Charge 2024. We are delighted to see you here. Really glad you made it onto Charge Matters. This year's charge, we've designed it in such a way you can make it as hard as you want or as easy as you want. So please pick your battles carefully. I want to talk about safety. It really is very important that you come back safe tomorrow. We have a huge team out there looking out for you and who will do everything possible to get you back safely. It's absolutely brutal out there. It's been raining since January. There are so many thorns and spiky things everywhere you go. Your runners will get thrashed. So look after them. Over there, there's some maps. I'd like the half-charge teams to collect first, and then everyone else, please collect your envelopes. And the very best of luck to you tomorrow, and come back safe and tell us all about it. Thank you.
Strategists huddle over maps, their faces etched with concentration. Every turn, every obstacle is meticulously planned as colored pins representing checkpoints unsprawl across the map. The air crackles with the anticipation of a grueling yet exhilarating race against the clock and the elements for the conservation of the Aberdares. The Rhino Charge is more than just a race. As engines roar and dust flies, the true mission lies in protecting this crucial source of life for future generations. Here, nature throws constant curveballs. Every climb, every descent pushes the vehicle and their crews to the limit. The unforgiving sun beats down a relentless challenger in this epic duel between man and machine, and turning the already treacherous terrain into a labyrinth of uncertainty. Yet, the competitors push on, fueled by adrenaline and the roar of the crowd, a testament to the human spirit's unwavering determination in the face of adversity. These are the moments that fuel the spirit of the Rhino Charge. But beneath the camaraderie lies a deep understanding of the cause that unites them. The air is thick with the smell of hot oil and burning rubber, a potent reminder of the grueling nature of the race. Every so often, a particularly rocky section claims a victim, a tire exploding or a drive shaft snapping. But the mechanics are there in a flash, working feverishly to get the vehicle back in the race. For these crews, there is no giving up, not until they cross the finish line. As the Rhino Charge comes to a close, we celebrate more than just victors of a race. We honor the unwavering spirit of adventure and the collective commitment to conservation.
It was really hard, actually. This year was really super tough. Honestly, the greatest challenge is obviously finishing. Not killing one another today. There was a lot of stress. Yeah, thank you very much, Whitecap. See you guys next year.
The first year in the charge, and we finished all the checkpoints. We had a lot of challenges, but this team, they're the best. Grit of the runners, the grit of the driver. Awesome experience. We'll be back next year.
Thanks to Whitecap, the sponsor who made this incredible event possible, we've not only changed ourselves, but also taken strides to protect the wild places that define our world. With every roar of the engine and every cheer from the crowd, we carry forward a legacy of hope and inspiration for future generations. The charge for a brighter, greener future continues.